And this is something Florida Atlantic's going to have to be able to handle. They go 2-2-1, they go diamond, and they'll mix up their looks to make you confused. And who's bringing it up is Bubba Miller.
Are they looking to turn FAU over or just extend the offense?
Extend the offense. If they get a turnover, that's a bonus.
Oh, Carroll off balance.
Inspirational leader for this Dayton team, and coming over, he's giving them some senior leadership and a lot of flexibility on the front line.
Already with by the way, happy birthday, Frank Mark. Turned 59 on Sunday. Oh. We were texting earlier about his high school teammate Anthony Grant, and he said, no, I am older than Anthony. By like, I don't know, 3 weeks. Anthony's birthday is coming up on April 14th. Tre Carroll with the turnaround. Both, specifically the AP, in the same year. That team still resonates, obviously, with the Dayton fan base. You can flip on any NBA game and see a number of Flyers at the next level. Highlighted by Toppin. A little bank shot. 14-point Dayton lead. Carroll with the spin move. He lost the basketball on the way in, but able to gather. IU and then Michigan State. Follows his own miss. He don't want this night to end. NCAA tournaments over the last 5 seasons. Georgia State. What a tremendous run there. His Tulane team is the 4 seed, trailing by 1.
And Florida Atlantic doing a pretty good job of getting straight into their stuff. This matchup zone can cause you to hesitate and waste too much clock to where you end late in the shot clock before you run any offense. Al's doing a good job getting right into it.
And finishing. 17 points today for the junior out of Hampton, Georgia.
Another drive, draw, dish. Brumbraw gets into the lane, makes the right read. 4 assists, 1 turnover for the point guard.
And there's an answer.
We are knotted at 33, 4.5 minutes into this second half. Charlotte was 2 of 10 since 4:40 to go in the first half until that bucket right there. And then you hear that those numbers, Coach. Like they've had 2 field goals since 4:40 to go in the first half. And Dean Reber is in. 21 for Charlotte. Runner for Carroll is good. Have inside because they've only hit 1 3-pointer. What are you doing here defensively if you're Charlotte to try to maybe pack it in a little bit more here?
Yeah, well, they don't have their shooters on the floor, and already likes to drive it, and Carroll finishes. So, I mean, that.
It's good to see him take that shot, though. A lot of times you can be hesitant if you've been in a scoring slump. So at least he's open to putting that shot up there.
Evans with the defensive rebound off the Woodard miss, and we're still tied at 3. Surprisingly, points hard to come by. Florida Atlantic 1 of 10, ECU 1 of 7 to open this game.
Let's see if we can get another basket before the media timeout. Both teams would love to go into it with the...
Well, we had to reset the clocks last night, so maybe both teams still a little bit sleepy as Carroll gets the feed out, but Bungo with the follow slam.
I'm impressed to come cold off the bench, catch a rebound off the rim and dunk it in. It's an athletic guy right there.
Bungo from Angola. There's the lob. Tre Carroll with the block. An easy finish at the rim. His first points of the second half. He's got 8. Still a 23-point Florida Atlantic lead. Their biggest lead has been 27.
And it seemed around the midpoint of the first half when the pace picked up, and we're seeing a lot of the same here in the second half as well.
Ken Evans gives it up to Carroll. 8 to shoot for Tre.
Nice
the spin move, and that's a goaltend. Count it plus a foul. Florida to be exact.
And here comes ECU's pressure again.
Already able to break it easily with speed, but now they're going to trap in the half court. Evans on the lob. Carroll! Houston, we have lift. Miller in the high post. Running shot. Rolls out. Carroll with the follow.
That's why that is not a travel for Vasquez.
Absolutely. Great job continuing to work right there.
Inside they go to Tre Carroll. The newly married
man where the defender couldn't come over and help side block it. Great job by Tony, taking advantage. Ball moves side to side for UAB on that opportunity, too.
Carroll trying to go to work. His left hand, his strong hand. He gets the...
I like that, John.
The Shrift Slay experience. Okay, Mr. Skyhook.
Man, old school Magic Johnson / Kareem right there. Some butter.
Here's Carroll from straight on. Nothing but nylon. Have numbers, so pulls it out. Drops it off. Coleman. And Boyka Titus affected that one.
Beautiful job by getting back for FAU now. Here's an opportunity for him to run.
Tre Carroll, a rim run. Oh, finish it. The main card, go to espnplus.com/PPV. All right, I dabble a little MMA.
Do you?
Every time I go to Miami, I train with a guy, Luis Palomino. He has fought Justin Gaethje multiple times. Said one of the hardest dudes he has ever fought. You hit him, and he keeps coming at you.
Wow,
you want to see Justin Gaethje's return to the octagon.
Just out of bounds, like whether that's baseline, sideline, catching, even last second, plays in games. Sometimes, and I'm not just saying on that play, but court awareness. I mean, it's being called. You gotta know where you are in the court,
especially in the corners. You see it most in the corners. Those stepping out of bounds, those corner threes.
Speaking of threes, Tre Carroll puts in this game with 17. Reed for 3. And Miller has the rebound. They could have used that, but they have struggled from the three-point line today. 3 of 16, 18% for USF. Carroll, the other end. He hits the 3.
North Texas likes to run a lot of set stuff, action to get guys shots.
Here's Leland Walker off the careless turnover. Ken Evans Jr., number 0 in white. And 3 rattles home for Tre Carroll.
Tell you what, he comes off that ball screen, he got his head up, he plants, and that foul line jump shot is nothing but money.
Back to Carroll, 4-3, and Tre Carroll knocks it down.
That loss to Wichita State. Still has not attempted a shot in this game, and it's picked off by Carroll. 3-on-2. Walker flips, and Carroll finally opens the score. Haggerty.
I think Penny added with this group. If they see a matchup from a size perspective from their guards, he will allow them to post you.
Carroll driving. Nifty move by the 5-man. And the extra feed to Haggerty.
Penny's gone to his bench early, and I think he knows he wants to get back to be more disruptive on this end of the floor and pressure. Florida Atlantic, you want to settle down. Pick your spots. Don't get sped up. Match up on the perimeter with this small ball lineup. And this is what's so difficult to play against when you're playing against Memphis. They go small ball with their three-point shooter. They go big inside with Cisse in danger.
What a take by Tre Carroll.
Attacking the rim. It's their best three-point shooter. Best in the American League. And American Conference, he has to get more shots, but they're going to defend you at the three-point line, drive closeouts, and attack the rim.
Inside, Carroll goes right into the chest of danger, and Carroll in double figures.
Going to the offensive glass and just doing everything he can to impact winning.
The lone returning scholarship player from last year for a Memphis team that brought in 12 new faces as Carroll goes right back to the cup. And that is a 3 from Rogers.
Falling out of bounds. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Kobe Rogers.
Largest lead of the game for Memphis.
That's the biggest thing between these two teams. Jay Carter has done a great job of taking it to the basket here.
Danger has been a menace.
Shot the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar sky hook, running hook there. Why not?
Sitting on 22, which ties a career high. Carroll for 3, bangs it in.
I mean, we've been talking about him all day. He is so good. He is so quick. His ability to go from his shoulders to the rim with that quickness is elite. And he just blocks out the sun when you walk in and you see him in real life. Needed that guys out here today. We've already talked about Kiki Tandy having the Saquon Barkley look.
Walker to Carroll, spinning it in off the window.
That burst. Once he gets that thing in his left hand, he just pushes it out in front. Another high finish off the board.
17 for Bell. Back to a 6-point lead. Carroll from downtown. Yes! Longest active win streak in the conference. Miller off the mark. Carroll rims it down.
Out to Berry. Moretti on him. Going to try to get Dezzoni going off the bench. 8 double-figure games this year. Vuka Titus has it for FAU. For the Carroll. Carroll for 3. He likes that shot, Phil. Seeing the adjustments from, there it is, from Fisher and Jordan. Phil, you're right on the money here with the zone here from Temple for the first time today with the Owls. Just remember it about 10 minutes in, leading by 1.
Dave, we'll see him spotted here. Settle. He's not going to stay out there the whole last.
In scoring. Settle over Carroll. That was from City Hall that time. Evans working with Tandy. Walker up top. You got Baba Miller and Tre Carroll, all the starters out there for Florida Atlantic. How about this move by Carroll? Counted and a foul. How about of the year last year? Over to Miller. How about this? Miller can't finish though. Carroll leans up right on cue. To 4, 11 in the game for Dezzoni. Moretti running the 1 with Carroll. Wants another 3. He gets it with a lot of confidence.
And you see the level of his ability. Graves rising up, starting the game off with a 3 ball.
Well, this is not the Florida Atlantic that you've seen in recent years. Carroll, fresh into the game off the bench, 80% on the year.
Charlotte's going to have to shore up their pick and roll coverage. They've been putting Rosado in heavy ball screen action. He has to do a really good job of navigating those situations.
Great feed inside to Carroll, rolling, defending Rosado with 3 on the timer. Rosado got around him but left it short.
Spirited move by Rosado. I'm going screen roll one more time with Rosado in the pick and roll action.
Now defending Carroll, who made a tough fadeaway. Moretti. And Carroll right there.
Tough players in that area.
Look at you with your European geography. But it's not fair because you played over there for so long.
Yeah, I mean, you over there in that Black Sea region.
Oh, Tre Carroll.
Garcia is Tulsa's super sub. Didn't think that he would play this season coming off surgery on both of his knees in the offseason.
Keep an eye on number 18, Baba Miller.
Instead it's Carroll. Wow, Carroll knocks down a triple.